Hello and a beautiful good morning to you. It is the 11th of April in my time zone, and we have still the Aries. Sun, Moon is just shifting in the next hour or so into Cancer, coming from Gemini into Cancer, and today is numerology number 9. 9 is all about closings, also the hard work of the humanist, working ceaselessly for the greater good. So today, we've come to today. Today's a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day, is it not? So we have all been doing a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go in different aspects of our lives, a lot of realizations in the last weeks, months, year. But specifically in this last time, we are prepping once again for this new this new full moon in Libra, where we're going to be harmonizing the feminine and the masculine. So all of these days, once again, prepping up to this, we're going to be harmonizing and releasing in different parts, in different sections, as I've mentioned before. And this can happen consciously or unconsciously, and it is happening as well in the collective. So as we're shifting now in the next couple of hours into the moon in Cancer, what's always also going to be asked of us today is emotional release. Emotional release. Cancer is all about the emotions, connected to the moon, the feminine. So whatever we've been voicing out in the last couple of days, if we have been voicing our truths and our boundaries and whatnot, that these days can be fruitful for just connecting to how we feel, the emotions, honoring the sensitivity and the emotional side of our being, and trying not to push it away, trying not to distract yourself with, your coping habits, food, television, overeating, chocolate, whatever it may be. But to really sit with those feelings, step into that feminine and step into being okay with, you feel really sad or really shitty or really, bummed, destroyed, and sitting through that and honoring it and allowing yourself to cry or to feel the anger or the shame or the hurt or the blame, whatever it is, with no judgment. For far too long in our world have we been taught to push our feelings away and not feel them. And the more we don't feel them, they just accumulate into our bodies. And then they become this emotional baggage we drag around, right? And then at some point our whole being becomes full of all these different types of emotional baggage, and there's no space for new stuff because we're carrying around us the old. So it's really an invitation for these days, especially today as we're on a closing a day, to just allow yourself to feel, express your emotions, let it go through you, and be mindful to not fall into any of your coping or distraction habits from your emotions. Highlight it. Okay. So that was one. Let's see if there's any other messages for the day. Yes, timelines already. So again, during this time, we are being asked to be now in the present. So once again, being here right now, watching our thought patterns. If we're too far in the future or too far in past and reveling in matters of the past or future that have no benefit for the now, dissolve them. No need to get annoyed with ourselves or harsh on ourselves that we went there. Just like, I noticed. Let's reel it back in to the now. Why is this really being asked of us? Because major shift has happened and is happening within the collective consciousness, within Mother Earth consciousness, and within our dimension. We are shifting to a fifth dimensional way of being. The third dimension, the matrix, is crumbling down, and as we shift now to the fifth dimensional way of being, we're going to notice that time doesn't exist. I did do a video about this last year, about timelines, which maybe I'll put it in the comment section later, or you can look back into it. And I feel another video wants to come about timelines. Time and timelines are collapsing. There is no past and future, there is only now. And we may be already noticing how time suddenly speeds up, or how it slows down, or how we have to put an alarm nowadays. If we're going to meet for an hour, I have to be somewhere for an hour, because we can't really tune into the feeling of what's an hour, what's 10 minutes versus 4 hours. Because time is starting, the illusion of time is starting to dissolve away. As the grids of the matrix dissolve away, its illusions dissolve away, and time is one of its greatest and biggest illusions. So yeah, just being aware of that. For example, I feel like it was the 1st of April just yesterday, and now we're on the 11th already. So time, it can be distorted right now, can be changing, speeding up and slowing down as we are slowly balancing ourselves out and stabilizing more into these higher dimensions. And so, to understand these new environment, if you will, that we're shifting towards, we also have to shift, right? Everything is connected. So if we're still staying in old ways or paradigms, then our shift as everything, Mother Earth, the Schumann resonance, everything is shifting to this other way. If we want to, stay in the old, it's going to be really uncomfortable and hard, but it would be pretty fruitful if we shift with what everything is shifting, the alignments of the universe, consciousness, collective consciousness, and Mother Earth, that we shift with it. And to help us shift with it is living and asking us to be more in the now, in the present, with every breath, every moment, fully immersed into each activity of the day, fully being present with how we feel. If we feel happy, sad, tired, with no judgment, just, I'm feeling kind of sad right now, and that's okay. Feeling kind of angry, that's okay. No judgment, for we are not our feelings, right? They're just items of clothing we wear for a moment in time to give us a teaching, a lesson, a flavor. Yes. This is all for this video. Thank you for tuning in, as always. I'm excited. After this full moon, there'll be a lot more videos wanting to be released. So yeah, sending you all so much love to your day and to your journey. Many blessings, and thank you for just being you and being here now.